The galaxy was on the brink of chaos. For decades, peace had been maintained by a fragile alliance between hundreds of star systems, held together by treaties and mutual distrust. But now, that balance teetered precariously as an aggressive armada from the Outer Rim prepared to invade the core worlds. Their leader, General Kale, commanded a fleet so vast it blotted out stars when viewed through telescopes. The odds seemed insurmountable. In the heart of this brewing storm sat Captain Elias Drake aboard the Eclipse Asterisk, a battleship unlike any other in existence. Built in secret over 2 decades, the Eclipse Asterisk wasn't just another warship. It was a marvel of engineering, designed with technology far ahead of its time. Its sleek hull shimmered like liquid silver under the light of nearby suns, and its weapon systems were powered by a mysterious energy source known only to a handful of scientists who had since disappeared. Rumors whispered that the Eclipse Asterisk could take on entire fleets alone, but no one dared test the claim until now. Captain Drake stood tall on the bridge, his sharp eyes scanning the holographic display before him. A veteran of countless skirmishes, he carried himself with quiet confidence rather than bravado. His crew trusted him implicitly. They knew he would never ask them to do something he wouldn't do himself. And today he was asking them to face impossible odds. "Sir," said Lieutenant Mara, her voice steady despite the tension in the air. "Intelligence confirms the enemy fleet is en route. Estimated arrival, 6 hours." Drake nodded slowly. "Thank you, Lieutenant. Prepare all systems for combat. We'll meet them head-on." Murmurs rippled across the bridge. 6 hours wasn't much time to prepare for what might be their final stand. Yet there was no fear among the crew, only resolve. They believed in the Eclipse Asterisk. More importantly, they believed in their captain. As preparations continued, Drake retreated to his quarters for a moment of solitude. He stared at an old photograph pinned to the wall, a reminder of why he fought. It showed a young boy standing beside a woman whose smile radiated warmth. His son and late wife. Losing her had nearly broken him, but raising his child gave him purpose. Protecting innocent lives became his mission, and today, those lives depended on him more than ever. Back on the bridge, the crew worked tirelessly. Engineers fine-tuned the ship's experimental plasma cannons, while navigators plotted intercept courses. The Eclipse Asterisk's AI, designated Echo, ran simulations non-stop, optimizing every aspect of the upcoming battle. Echo's calm, synthetic voice occasionally chimed in with updates or suggestions, always precise and logical. Hours passed quickly. When the countdown reached 0, the viewport revealed the enemy armada, a sprawling mass of ships stretching beyond the horizon. Thousands of vessels, each bristling with firepower, dwarfed the lone Eclipse Asterisk. Even seasoned officers felt their stomachs tighten at the sight. "General Kale is hailing us," announced Communications Officer Theo. Drake straightened, on screen. The imposing figure of General Kale appeared, his scarred face twisted into a sneer. "You think your little toy can stop us? Surrender now, and I may spare your crew." Drake met his gaze without flinching. "I've seen enough destruction in my lifetime. I won't let you bring more." Kale laughed darkly, then prepared to die. The transmission cut off, and the first wave of enemy fighters surged toward the Eclipse Asterisk. Missiles streaked through space, lighting up the void like fireworks. But instead of retaliating immediately, Drake issued a single command: activate the shield matrix. A shimmering barrier enveloped the Eclipse Asterisk, deflecting incoming attacks effortlessly. The enemy barrage intensified, yet not a single shot penetrated. Cheers erupted on the bridge, but Drake remained focused. This was only the beginning. "Echo, analyze their formations," he ordered. "Processing. Target priority identified. Command frigates located at grid coordinates Alpha 7, replied Echo. "Lieutenant Mara, lock onto those targets. Fire primary cannons." With a deafening hum, the Eclipse Asterisk unleashed its plasma cannons. Twin beams of searing energy lanced through space, obliterating multiple frigates in an instant. The enemy formation wavered, stunned by the devastating display. But Kale wasn't deterred. He ordered his capital ships to advance, surrounding the Eclipse in a pincer maneuver. Explosions rocked the shield matrix as concentrated fire rained down. Alarms blared as power levels dipped dangerously low. "We can't hold this position," shouted Chief Engineer Rhea. Drake clenched his jaw. "Divert auxiliary power to the shields. Engage evasive maneuvers." The Eclipse danced through the chaos, its engines roaring as it dodged volleys of torpedoes. Meanwhile, Echo calculated trajectories and countermeasures with lightning speed. Under Drake's leadership, the crew executed every order flawlessly, turning potential disasters into narrow escapes. Realizing brute force wasn't working, Kale switched tactics. Smaller squadrons broke off from the main fleet, attempting to flank the Eclipse. Drake anticipated the move. "Deploy drones," he instructed. Dozens of automated drones launched from the Eclipse's hangar bays, swarming the enemy fighters. Equipped with EMP charges, they disabled entire squadrons with surgical precision. The tide began to turn. Still, Kale refused to yield. From his flagship, he activated a weapon feared throughout the galaxy, the Void Can. A massive beam of destructive energy tore through space, heading straight for the Eclipse. There was no time to dodge. "Initiate phase shift," Drake barked. The Eclipse shimmered again, phasing partially out of reality. The Void Cannon passed harmlessly through its translucent form, leaving the ship unscathed. When it rematerialized moments later, the crew erupted into cheers once more. Now it was Drake's turn to strike decisively. Target Kale's flagship, full power to forward batteries. The Eclipse charged forward, carving through enemy lines like a blade through silk. Its cannons roared, reducing cruisers and destroyers to drifting debris. Finally, it locked on Mikhail's vessel. One last salvo sent the mighty flagship spiraling into oblivion. Without their leader, the remaining ships scattered, retreating into the depths of space. Silence fell over the battlefield as the Eclipse floated amidst the wreckage, victorious but battered. On the bridge, exhaustion mingled with relief. Drake looked around at his crew, pride swelling in his chest. "Well done, everyone. Today, we proved that courage and ingenuity can overcome even the greatest odds." Later, as reports of their triumph spread across the galaxy, the legend of the Eclipse grew. Some called it a miracle, others a technological marvel. But to those who served aboard her, it was simply proof that hope and humanity could endure against all odds. And somewhere, deep within the stars, Captain Elias Drake smiled, knowing his family would have been proud.